afternoon and welcome to DBS Lunchtime News. In the headlines, Prime Minister Roosevelt Carrot is attending the CELAC EU Summit Caribbean EU Leaders meeting today. In news from the region, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister sends over $15,000 of personal funds to help Vincentian students in Jamaica. And internationally, Iraq sets to hold parliamentary elections to chart nation's next 4 years. The details of the news right after this.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date, but you are stranded? No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tensa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Foncolay. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys ready at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Foncolay. Now with your bonus, go drive safely in your bonus.
You've worked hard to build your dream home. Now it's time to protect it with ICWI's A-Plus Homeowners Policy. From hurricane damage to unexpected losses, we've got you covered with the best homeowners protection in the region. Protect your most valuable asset with coverage for what matters most when it matters the most. ICWI, we know insurance. You know you're protected. ICWI, serving you is all we do. Visit ICWI.com or call 767-440-4294. Visit us on 13 Castle Street in Roseau and on the corner of Harbour Lane and Holland Street, Portsmouth, or any of our agents.
DBS News.
And Prime Minister Roosevelt Carrot is attending the CELAC EU Summit Caribbean EU Leaders meeting taking place today, November 10th, 2025 in Santa Marta, Colombia. According to a press release issued by the Office of the Prime Minister, the high-level meeting brings together heads of state and government from Latin America, the Caribbean and the European Union to deepen dialogue and cooperation. The meeting also includes CARICOM leaders, the Secretary General of CARICOM, as well as representatives from the Dominican Republic and Cuba. The President of the European Council, the President of the European Commission, the EU High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, and the rotating presidency of the European Union will also participate. The President of Colombia will join the session as host of the CELAC EU Summit. The release added that the engagement in Santa Marta are expected to focus on shared priorities such as sustainable development, climate resilience, trade, and global cooperation. During the Prime Minister's absence from the state, Kasani Laville, the Minister for Health, Wellness and Social Services, is serving as acting Prime Minister. A recipient of the 2025 National Day Award says the delay in commissioning the Arawak House of Culture is impacting negatively on the arts in Dominica. Anita Bully of the Alwyn Bully Foundation says a proper venue for the arts is needed urgently. She says the staging of the play Streak during the independence was affected. Mrs. Bully also stated that a workshop for children on preserving the traditional costume is expected soon.
And we have a program coming up on the preservation of the traditional costumes of Dominica. We're talking about the Sensei and the Banmove. Yes, so that's coming up soon so that by carnival time we'll have more senseis on the road. And the workshop is for children. To be very concerned with the arts. As you know, we don't have an Arawak. Okay, we are performing in St. Gerard's Hall. The acoustics are not the best. Okay, we have to bring in lights. It's an issue. The lights blew the first night. Okay, and it's not air conditioned. There are a few fans. The seating, we are sitting on iron chairs for 2 hours. So something needs to be done for the arts. And we've been talking and talking and giving a lot of lip service, but nothing really is being done. So that it's a real shame. But something has to be done. And they've been promising us and promising us. You've heard the announcement several times. Okay, I think the last one was for December last year, yes, Christmas last year. And it's just a whole comedy of errors happening in that building.
And that is Anita Bully of the Alwyn Bully Foundation. Captain of the MV Amera, Ord Jale Flatibo, has commended the Ministry of Tourism for the facilities developed to ensure a smooth docking process for cruise ships in Roseau. His remarks were made during the inaugural ceremony for the MV Amera this morning as the ship docked in Dominica with approximately 900 cruise passengers on board.
We've been looking forward to arrive here, and I can tell you that from the first moment we have been in contact with you. It has always been a very professional approach. Everything from the contact with the agent, pilot, linesman, berthing of the ship, everything handled in the best possible way, which we always appreciate. And there's one thing I always like about these islands is that you have a more easygoing approach to many things, which we appreciate, but when it comes to the important points, you are very professional. And this combination somehow we miss a little bit on the mainland from time to time. So it's a good destination for us and for the passengers. And I absolutely hope that we will be able to come back here.
Captain of the MV Amera, Ord Jale Flatibo. Chief Technical Officer in the Ministry of Tourism, Donaldson Frederick, is hopeful that the MV Amera will establish a partnership with the ministry.
Thank you for bringing your guests to discover the nature island of Dominica. We look forward to building a lasting relationship to see your beautiful vessel return many times to Dominica. I'm happy to hear earlier on that you said that our port is so close. So we're really happy that DASPA, the Dominica Air and Seaport Authority, has made this ambience so acceptable and accommodating that you are happy that Roseau is right next door.
Chief Technical Officer in the Ministry of Tourism, Donaldson Frederick. The Product Promotions Manager at Discover Dominica Authority is Odile John Baptist.
It is indeed a pleasure to welcome captain, crew and guests to the nature island of the Caribbean, Dominica. This vessel brings to our shores approximately 900 visitors who I am sure are all eager to discover Dominica's breathtaking natural beauty, rich culture, and warm hospitality. Today's ceremony not only celebrates the ship's inaugural call to Dominica, but it also reaffirms our shared commitment to strengthening cruise tourism partnership and enhancing the overall visitor experience.
That's the Product Promotions Manager at Discover Dominica Authority, Odile John Baptist. The 2025-2026 cruise, that's the cruise ship season, which opened on October 15th, is projected to be the largest in history. This year, Dominica expects over 470,000 cruise passengers and 274 cruise calls, which includes 13 inaugural visits from major international cruise lines. The Dominica Essential Oils and Spices Cooperative has recognized two of its long-standing members, Michael Lura of Petit Savan and Arthur Francis of Bagatelle, received awards at the cooperative's annual general meeting at Goodwill Parish Hall on Sunday.
Mr. Arthur Francis of Bagatelle has been a member of the Dominica Essential Oil and Spices Cooperative Society Limited for the past years. He was registered on the 12th of May 1973. He is always present and participates in educational meetings and annual general meetings. He is an active producer of top quality bay oil and sells all bay oil produced to the society. Unlike some other members, he often offers words of encouragement towards the development of the society. Therefore, the society acknowledges his contribution and presents him with a token of appreciation on this 9th day of November 2025.
Meantime, Michael Lura has been a bay oil producer for over 20 years. We'll hear from Michael Lura that's later this evening. That's the National Focus, Regional and International Developments. Up next.
Husband and wife in bed chatting quietly. Husband asking his wife, "Are you ready?" Wife with a smile on her face said, "Yes, I'm always ready and more than ready." The question is, are you ready? Husband replied, "Ready like Freddy. I'm always prepared." It was devant jour, so she asked him, "What time is it, hussy?" Husband replied, "Time to upgrade." She shouted, "What? On my birthday?" And her smile turned to a serious frown. "Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again." Husband says, "Well, I guess you wouldn't get that brand new vehicle from Carlton Phillip as I promised." When she heard those romantic words, her picker stand up, her eyes started to glow, face light up like dumbling. But she thought she was being jumped on her birthday and being replaced. Then they embraced and hugged and kissed some more. Head straight to Carlton Phillip. She said, "Look it, honey, that's the ride. The new ride, the favorite color and style." They both hugged and embraced each other. Thanks to Carlton Phillip Motor Pool, Fogole, telephone, email.
For over 55 years, ICWI has stood strong, protecting homes and properties across the Caribbean. Through every storm, every challenge, we've been tried, tested, and trusted. With a robust reinsurance program, we're built to last and built to be there for you when you need us the most. Choose ICWI Property Insurance. Serving you is all we do. Visit ICWI.com. Call 767-440-4294. Visit us on 13 Castle Street in Roseau and on the corner of Harbor Lane and Holland Street in Portsmouth, or any of our agents.
DBS News.
In news from the region, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves has confirmed that he personally transferred 15,500 Eastern Caribbean dollars to the Vincentian Students Association in Jamaica to provide immediate relief to 31 Vincentian students affected by Hurricane Melissa. Speaking at the Unity Labour Party's ULP North Star rally on Saturday, Gonsalves said the gesture stemmed from a deep sense of compassion for the nation's youth studying overseas. He explained that after contacting the leadership of the Vincentian Students Association last Thursday, he learned that 31 students urgently needed assistance following the storm's passage. The Prime Minister emphasized that his decision was motivated purely by care, not politics. And internationally, millions of Iraqis will go to the polls to elect a new parliament, a vote that will shape the country's political scene for the next 4 years. Voting will take place on Tuesday. Results of the parliamentary elections are scheduled to be announced within 24 hours of the vote and will be officially confirmed after appeals are examined. According to the Electoral Commission, a total of 7,743 candidates are competing for parliamentary seats, including 2,247 women. That's the news for our lunchtime package. Sports is up next.
Easy Max, get your money fast. Join the family. Call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs. High speeds and top service. Easy Max family. Qualify for 7.5 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500. Easy Max Pro of $10,000 and Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at 449-6556 or 449-9343 or 295-2682. Terms and conditions apply. West Coast Credit Union, your only credible choice for success.
Welcome to the DBS Lunchtime Sports Report. The Dominica men's senior national football team will participate for the first time in the CONCACAF Series this week in St. Kitts. The CONCACAF Series is meant to provide matches for member nations that have already been eliminated from 2026 FIFA World Cup qualification. Dominica has been placed in Group B alongside Belize, St. Martin, and host country St. Kitts. Dominica will play its first game on Wednesday, the 12th of November against St. Martin. The squad includes 4 newcomers and 5 overseas-based players. The full squad and technical team will be mentioned this evening at 6:20. Head coach of the Special Olympics 3x3 basketball team, Julian Benjamin, says Team Dominica is ready as they prepare to compete in the region's first ever Special Olympics 3x3 Unified Basketball Tournament. The tournament will take place in Guadeloupe from November 13th to the 16th. This marks Dominica's first appearance in basketball at a Special Olympics organized event. Geron George scored the most important goal of his young footballing career, netting the winner in extra time to hand the Do It Center Mighty Avengers the 2025 DFA Division 1 League title, beating Bath Estate Football Club in the finals on Saturday at the DFA Technical Center. The win has not only given them the Division 1 title, but a spot in the DFA Premier League for the next season. We will hear from the head coach of the Do It Center Mighty Avengers, Karim Regist, and Bath Estate captain Eustace Marshall at 6:20 this evening. And only 2 matches are scheduled for today as the secondary schools football program organized by the sports division continues this afternoon at 2 venues. At Benjamin's Park, Portsmouth Secondary School will face Pierre Charles Secondary School in the under-15 division. Meanwhile, at the Newtown Savannah, St. Mary's Academy will take on the Castlebrooke Secondary School in the under-17 division. Both matches are set to kick off at 2:30 this afternoon. In some cricket, rain had the final say as the 4th T20 between the West Indies and New Zealand ended in a no result last night. Only 6.3 overs were possible in that match. The West Indies were 38 for 1, being asked to bat first. Alec Athenes got 21. New Zealand leads the 5-match series 2-1. The 5th and final T20 takes place on Wednesday. Finally, with cricket, Bangladesh returns to Test cricket after 5 months, facing Ireland in the first of a 2-match series in Sylhet. Both teams have seen limited Test action recently. Ireland last played their earlier in 2025, defeating Zimbabwe. The sides have met only once before in Test, with Bangladesh winning by 7 wickets in 2023. The host will bank on their spin duo of Taijul Sam Islam and Mehidi Hassan Miraz, while Ireland's relatively inexperienced squad looks to challenge. Play begins at 12 a.m. Caribbean time on November 11. That's all the time that we have for the sports report for this lunchtime. I've been the presenter of the news and sports, Alian Christopher. The Lotto draw comes up right after. Have a good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. It's now time for the midday draw here at Dominica National Lottery for November 10th, 2025. And I'm your host, Michelle Lewis. Now it's time to turn $2 into a possible $2,000. Good luck. Lucky number is 2. Your second lucky number is 22. The third winning number is number 1. And your fourth lucky number is 8. To recap, this afternoon's winning number is 4. Play 4 are 2, 22, 1, and 8. And that's Play 4 with grand winners every day. Up next, it's Big 4 with an easy score.
Need $5,000? Then scratch away today with Fast 5,000 Scratch Card. Reveal 3 like symbols in any game across and win the prize for that game. Reveal 3 5-time symbols and win 5 times that prize. For only $10, there are 16 games to win the highest prize of $5,000. Increase your earnings with Fast 5,000 Scratch Card.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for staying tuned. And now it's time for some Big 4 with Multi-X. Good luck. The winning number is 4. Big 4 are 3, 3, 0, and 3. Now it's time for the Multi-X ball. The multi-X ball chosen is a 5X. To recap, this afternoon's big winning numbers for Big 4 are 3, 3, 0, and 3. And that multi-X ball is 5X. Remember, with Big 4, it's an easy score. Up next, it's Pick 2 with multi-X.
5 chances, 2 draws a week. Endless excitement. This is not just a game, it's your game. Match 5.
And we're back. Now it's time to play to win with some Pick 2. Good luck. The winning numbers this afternoon for Pick 2 are 2 and 8. The multi-X ball selected is a 2X, double the winnings. To repeat, this afternoon's lucky numbers for Pick 2 are 2 and 8. And your multi-X ball is 2X, doubling your winnings. Pick 2 and play to win. Up next, it's One Off.
Everybody rock your body.
Now you can win even if you one off. One Off is the all-new and exciting game from the Dominica National Lottery. Simply select your 3-digit numbers from 0 to 9. Place your wager for only $2 per wager, with each additional wager costing $2. And just imagine, if any or all of the lucky numbers are off by one number, higher or lower of the winning numbers, you win.
You really do.
Play One Off from the Dominica National Lottery and win anyway.
Welcome back. Now it's time for some one-off. Let's win anyway. Good luck. The winning numbers are 0, 5, and 6. To repeat, this afternoon's winning numbers for one-off are 0, 5, and 6. Remember, with one-off, you'll win anyway. Up next, it's Daily 3 with multi-X.
From 5 numbers to financial freedom, who will be the first Match 5 winner? Match 5, Dominica wins.
New game in town. Get ready to Match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
Welcome back, everyone, and of course, thanks for staying tuned. Now it's time for that second dose of Daily 3 for today. Good luck. The first lucky number is 1. Your second lucky number is number 8. And the third winning number, it's number 3. Now we're moving on to reveal that multi-X ball. The multi-X ball selected is 2X, doubling those winnings. To recap, the winning numbers for Daily 3 are 1, 8, and 3. The multi-X ball chosen, it's 2X, double the winnings. Daily 3, you'll win anyway. Congratulations this afternoon to all of our winners. Please remember, everyone, all of our draws are being supervised by an auditor from KPB Chartered Accountants. And once again, I've been your host, Michelle Lewis, and I'm wishing you a great afternoon. See you next time.
DBS Radio gives you top quality service over any other for live streaming of funerals. Call us today at 448-3282.
The time is now 1:39 p.m. It's time for your lunchtime deaf announcements. This afternoon's deaf announcements and the community board is brought to you for the very kind compliments of Lynhurst Funeral Home.
There is talk and there is action. You get sympathetic, comforting talk and quick, efficient, and professional action from Lyndhurst Funeral Home. Lyndhurst will supervise your bereavement